Good morning, friends. I pray that wherever in the world you are right now, that the next 2 minutes are a blessing to you so that you can stay in and be the blessing to those the Lord has put around you today. So I don't know if anybody else has had this experience, but I was on the phone with customer service at this, it's like an outdoor play sports kind of catalog that I ordered the kids something from. Anyway, the box arrived a couple weeks ago, and it arrived without like 3 really important parts, so I had to call customer service. And I ended up, like, this guy at customer service ends up like just chatting with me. I think he's so starved for human contact that he's now talking to people. So we ended up in this conversation where he's explaining to me how he had to walk into the post office not that long ago. And he's known his particular person at the counter who works at the post office for years and years, and they've always had a very cordial relationship. And I guess due to the increased volume and people shipping things, she is like working like a mad woman since quarantine has started. Anyway, Amazon had lost his box, and she couldn't figure out the tracking situation, and she was getting angrier and angrier. And he finally turned to her and said, "You know what?" In a calm voice, he said, "You know what? I'm gonna leave now. Don't worry about this. I'm gonna figure it out. I'll call Amazon. We're gonna solve it from that end." And he left. And this began a little discussion that we had about how, right now people don't seem to be at their very best. And everybody's on edge, and everybody's working harder for less, or working harder for the same, and people are stressed out. And here he was just kind of telling me this story in the midst of his day, showing how this proverb is true. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. And this is just, not only is this God's word and God's truth, it is true in our everyday life. So I pray that as you go through your day, that if you're met with hostility, that you are able to answer it gently as you stay in today and be the blessing. Till next time. Katie.